New Life's been in the city for over 30 years, and we have a real emphasis on the local community. You know, we always say that we're in the city for the sake of the city. My name is John Egan, and I'm the worship pastor here at New Life Church in Colorado Springs, and I've been here almost 20 years. One of my jobs is to create an atmosphere, a table, so to speak, where people can come and consume Christ, where they can come and declare something that they have not declared probably all week. And there's deep needs or great realities that are going on in the world and with our people. If they can come here and we can declare something greater, if we could declare something that actually will be true for all of eternity, that's our job. That is our mission. I mean, how many things do you honestly do as a group together as one? Singing, worship, that unites us in a way that really not much else does.
Our worship experience is extremely important to us. What we want to do is create an immersive, distraction-free environment for people to come and worship. We have to have the right tools in place in order to be able to accomplish that goal, with many decisions on equipment, what equipment to put in, and then the other side of that being intentional with how we use that equipment. We're able to reach that.
You know, there's actually a verse in the Bible that mentions how will they know if they cannot hear. You've got to have clear, concise audio that's reaching everyone in the house. That's the whole idea, is what they are actually creating as content on the platform, whether that's music or whether that's speech, needs to be heard clearly so that people can understand the lyrics, they can understand the sermon. And so that's really what we're all about. The term is sound reinforcement. So we're not creating new content. We're taking what's there and amplifying it without coloring it to where it's no longer going to be what it was intended to be. We're just reproducing what they do, and I think it's very important.
We believe music's the great gift, you know, and the sound of the human voice is the great gift that came from heaven. When you're amplifying that to a room full of people, it could be hundreds, it could be thousands, to have something so beautiful like that, it really does, not trying to sound too dramatic, but that quality and that beauty does partner with the kingdom and partners with heaven. Actually, maybe increased transformation can take place. So am I saying that great quality sound helps with that? I'm saying yes, it does.
In this room specifically, our biggest issue was consistency, both vertically and horizontally across the coverage area. You could be standing in one spot in the audience and then move 10 feet to the left or right, or to the front or back, and you'd have a completely different experience. We obviously wanted to get rid of that, because the goal in live sound reinforcement is to provide the same excellent experience to every single person in the audience. We had to really choose the right equipment for our application. As our room is about 80% in the round, that in itself causes many challenges that you don't see in other traditional end stage rooms and everything else like that.
My involvement in working hand in hand and shoulder with Evan Duran here is we get the drawings from them and we take that and we were able to put it into prediction software, and we can calculate the coverage. We can make sure that we're directing the audio energy toward the seats and not exciting the rest of the room. So keeping it, you're not shooting it toward the ceiling, not hitting it too high on the walls or throwing it on the floor too close to the stage. So being able to calculate all that before we ever even get any equipment on site, we pretty much come in here knowing full well how this system is going to perform. So this has all been tested before we ever go up on site, and we're very confident that when it goes in, it's exactly what it is intended to do, and that's exactly what we experienced here.
CSD is an incredible company. What I appreciate about them the most is their attention to detail. They look at everything and they take in every question you bring to them. They look at it, they analyze it, they see, okay, this is probably the best route. It's a continual discussion. They also don't come in approaching it as, I know it all. If you're going to be successful in this industry, we've got to figure out how we can actually try some new things and make it as best as we can. I've been working with Daryl at CSD for over 10 years now, and I can tell you he's the best of the best. If you're looking to have the best equipment, the best experience with an integrator, go to CSD.